The sea is dark and endless. Somewhere beyond that horizon, wooden ships cut through the waves like blades. On board are men with hearts of iron and eyes that have seen death. They are not here to trade. They are here to conquer, is the real story of the Vikings. Not the myths, but the truth. A story of survival, blood, and the hunger for glory. Before the sagas, before the legends, there were men who sailed into history. Long before their sails touched foreign shores, the Vikings were children of the North. A land carved by glaciers, where winters bite like wolves. The soil was thin, the fields were few, and the sea was both friend and enemy. Here, survival meant strength, and strength was forged in hardship. Families huddled in smoky wooden longhouses, warmed only by the fire's glow. In the silence of winter nights, the wind carried the howl of wolves and the whisper of ancient gods. It was a land that could break the weak, but forge the unbreakable. In the north, the land gave little, but the people hungered for more. The sea was the only road that promised riches. They had heard whisper of fat, green lands beyond the horizon. In their mead halls, traders spoke of kingdoms overflowing with gold, silver, and silk. And so, the axe was sharpened, the sails were raised, and the gods were called upon for victory. To stay was to wither. To sail was to risk everything. And in the summer of 793, they chose the sea. It began on a small, holy island called Lindisfarne. Here, monks prayed in silence, believing the sea was their shield. But one summer day in 793, the sea brought death. They came without warning. No armies, no banners, only speed and fury. The monks heard only the crash of doors and the screams of their brothers. Gold and silver were taken, sacred relics ripped from the altar. Those who lived carried a warning to the world. The age of the Vikings had begun. Lindisfarne was only the beginning. The Vikings learned the rivers of Europe as well as the seas. They struck deep into the heart of kingdoms, faster than armies could respond. In the west, they took York. In the south, they sailed up the Seine and reached Paris. In the east, they followed the great rivers through Russia, trading fur and slaves for silver. They built settlements in Iceland, in Greenland, and reached the edge of a world unknown, North America. Wherever the wind carried them, they left their mark.